Good evening, everyone. If you don't know, you should know. My name is Rameez Khan, and I am a filmmaker and a film critic. And it is with great sorrow that I am having to do this review. I apologize for the delay. I've been watching The Wire, and The Wire is extremely slow. But with a tear in my eye, I'm going to review The Sopranos' final season, season 6B. So for the last time, take it, Alabama 3. This final season of The Sopranos, Sopranos Season 6B, focused on the war between New York and New Jersey. Phil Leotardo, Billy Batts, is fed up with New Jersey, and he's all like, hey, we're New Yorkers, fuck these New Jersey guys. So why not just wipe them out? So hits are put out, and people die. And one of the deaths that got me the most was Bobby Bacala's. Bobby Bacala died doing what he loved doing, collecting train sets. And it was such a heartbreaker of a scene, especially with what Bobby said in an earlier episode about how you don't see death coming. Bobby Bacala definitely saw death coming. It is worth noting how excellently edited that scene was, his death scene. It was intercut with a train going off the tracks. As soon as Bobby gets shot, a speeding toy train falls off its tracks. Incredible, incredible stuff. It is an exercise on editing. The season also revolves around both families taking safety precautions. Tony sends Carmela and his kids away from his house. Tony hides out with his gang, him, Paulie, and whatnot. Silvio gets shot, of course, so Silvio doesn't get to hide out with him. And Tony carries a gun with him, a gun that Bobby had gifted him. He goes up the stairs, and right as the episode's about to end, right as he's about to sleep, those fateful words that Bobby said replay in his mind.
You probably don't even hear it when it happens, right?
There's your friend in there, on the wall.
And it's such a great piece of dialogue, which was the theme of this season. Death, you don't see it coming. He tells Tony, it must be crazy, you don't really see it coming. And boom, the episode ends. It is such a powerful episode. And again, that same statement plays out in the ending as well. Now, let's get to the ending. Now, I'm not going to give you my opinion on the ending because I think, as David Chase, it's all there. Although, if Tony did die, the signs are there and there's proof backing it up. You don't see death coming, thus the cut to black ending. It's an incredible ending, and it just goes to show the power that ending had, that people still talk about it and get pissed off just thinking about it. I, however, say, don't get pissed off. It's all there. This season was a bit bittersweet for me, not because it was just the last season, that obviously had some things going into it making it bittersweet, but because Tony completed his character arc and his transition to utter piece of shit. He was so full of contempt. You can see it in James Gandolfini's face. Again, that guy's a masterful actor. There's not enough I can say about him. He kills Christopher. Yeah, he kills fucking Christopher. In an excellent scene, by the way. Right before Christopher dies, they're on the highway, and the song Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd is playing. And the lyrics go hand in hand with what Tony's thinking about Christopher. Whoever chose to put that song there deserves an award. Fantastic, fantastic stuff. But that was also the reason as to why I didn't kind of love this season. Because the writers and the creators of this show didn't allow me to like Tony near the end of the show. But as a film critic and a TV critic now, I have to look at what that did. Look at every show you're watching today. A very popular show is Breaking Bad, one of my favorite shows of all time. The main guy is a bad guy. That was not normal until The Sopranos started. And my favorite TV show of all time, The Shield, that would have never happened if it weren't for Tony Soprano. If a character, in shows before that, if a protagonist, your main character, goes off the rails and kind of ends up doing some bad stuff, he gets this big speech trying to redeem himself and explaining as to why he did everything. There's none of that in The Sopranos. You end up being, you know what, fuck you, Tony. Boom, show's over. Because of Tony Soprano, now most of our characters in our TV shows are bad guys. We have The Sopranos to thank for that. We have The Sopranos to thank for this elongated golden age of TV we're living in. TV's so friggin' good today, man. All in all, not the best way to end the season, mired in controversy because of a cut to black ending, for God's sakes, but it was the right way to end this show, and the only way to end this show, and the perfect way to end this show. There is nothing to discuss here. The ending is fine. Everything was explained in previous episodes. So without further ado, I am going to give The Sopranos final season a 5 out of 5, an utter masterpiece of a show, another masterpiece of a season. Please go watch The Sopranos, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching with me all through. If you've been watching all my episodes, I genuinely thank you, people. I didn't think these videos would get a lot of hits, but there are a lot of Sopranos fans, and thank you for subscribing, people, whoever have been subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. If you did like this video, new subscribers, hit the subscribe button. And remember to love yourselves. I will be seeing you once again very, very soon. Thank you.